My name is Kun Gao. I'm the co-founder of Crunchyroll. I helped start Crunchyroll and helped grow it to this point. We have more than 1 million paying subscribers, many millions of ad-supported viewers. We have done a lot more business beyond just streaming contents. We're now in businesses such as merchandising, manga, events, theatrical release. And all these things we think are helping to contribute more revenue, but also at the same time grow and expand the fan base outside of Japan. I think what everyone realized is that very early on they wanted animation to be a much bigger piece outside of Japan. In the very early days, anime is monetized majority domestically, and home video in Japan 10 years ago was majority of the investment for animation shows. And today what we're seeing is that domestic home video has shrunk significantly. But what that means is there has to be a space that someone else must fill to invest into shows so that new shows are being made. And that is a position that we are taking in the Western world. Today Crunchyroll invests into many shows for Japanese animation. We're on many different committees. We're probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in terms of numbers, in terms of the number of shows we invest into on a production committee level. And we'll continue to increase that because our view is that so long as we continue to grow the audience and monetize the audience and grow fans worldwide, we have a responsibility to invest into the next generation of animation content. We're incredibly excited about the Crunchyroll Expo. That's going to be in about 50 days or so. I think one of the things that we've seen is that the anime conventions all over the US are very much grassroots, built by fans, and I think they've done a great job being able to cater towards the interest of fans in each of the local markets. I think where Crunchyroll can really help is that we want to create a branded experience around all of animation. We want to take and surface the shows. We want to bring the creators over. We want to have a true branded experience for fans. We think that's something that hopefully we can uniquely execute on, and hopefully the fans will really enjoy what we do. I think there's a couple of different things that we're doing on that side, which is incredibly exciting. We plan to share more of it as we get farther along. But our vision for this is there are so many creators and fans who grew up watching animation when they were kids, who are very passionate about the art form, who are Western creators. And I think that a lot of these Western creators want to collaborate with Japanese creators to create something new, something that has both sides of the ocean. And we're incredibly excited about being able to participate in that process. And that's going to be something hopefully we think will have even broader appeal for Japanese fans and for general animation. The audience are similar, but sometimes very different. You'll see shows that are incredibly popular in Japan, but not as popular outside, and vice versa. Shows that are really popular overseas, but not as popular in Japan. I think part of our development process and learning process is understanding what are those differences and what makes us very similar, and how do we develop shows and find creators who have that better understanding of the audience so that they can also make shows that are more exportable either way. So one of the things that we share very actively with creators is our platform. We have incredible data of millions of fans worldwide. What are their tastes? What are they watching? And so we make that data available to the creators and the producers that we work with, and so they have a better sense of what is the Western audience like. Many of them want to make shows that are more exportable, more popular with international audience, and sometimes all they need is some of that data to better understand the Western audience.